tour, it's Mark McDonald and El Toro Loco. It's Tyler Menenga and Gravedigger. Straight out of the pound, it's Charlie Parkin and Monster Mud.
So if you ever worry about me walking out, yeah, let me tell you something.
Monster Jam fans, welcome to Monster Jam Live and the Monster Jam World Finals 18 presented by NGK Sparkplugs. For all of our fans here at Sam Boyd Stadium, follow along at facebook.com/MonsterJam. Don't forget to tell us who you think is going to be crowned our World Finals racing champion. And for everyone from around the world, welcome to the beautiful Las Vegas for the Monster Jam World Finals 18 presented by NGK Sparkplugs. We're going to preview tonight's intense competition, and you'll be a part of the Monster Jam Awards that we hand out every year here at Sam Boyd Stadium in Las Vegas. So get ready and welcome along as we get ready for the calm before the storm.
To the fans, I believe it. My faith, your love, our freedom. To the fans, I can count on to keep me going strong. Yeah, hold on.
All right, Monster Jam fans, before we get into the action and introduce you to some very special guests, let's go to our Double Down Showdown review from last night's action. So Monster Jam fans from around the world, welcome to the Monster Jam World Finals here with some very special guests, the Diesel Brothers. We have Heavy D, Diesel Dave, and the crew in the house right now. And you guys got to be a part of a Monster Jam event earlier this year, sitting in the judges' stands. What was that kind of experience like for you guys?
Listen, there's no better experience than being able to judge Monster Jam. I mean, Mohawk Warrior and I still have a little bit of beef from the 4 I gave him, but listen, I'm an honest judge. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to grease the wheels a little bit. I'm going to tell like it is.
Well, I think like him right there, he hit the Great Clips Mohawk Warrior tent. You might be able to get yourself a Mohawk as well. You guys have some cool things going on with us tonight. Do you guys mind to share a little bit about what we're going to see here at the World Finals?
Well, I mean, I think there's a reason he's wearing this beautiful fire suit right now, and it's probably to live one of his childhood dreams. Why don't you tell us?
That's exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to live a childhood dream of driving a Monster Jam truck down the racetrack, and I'm going to go for a sub-19 time. That's my goal tonight, and I'm going to see what I can do. This is my first time ever behind the wheel of a Monster Jam truck, just so you know.
That's awesome. And I'd love to hear more about the show, too. Why don't you tell all the Monster Jam fans around the world what you guys do on Diesel Brothers and where they can find you guys at, too?
Listen, Diesel Brothers is a program all about trucks on Discovery Channel, Monday nights at 10 p.m. We just build trucks. If you like trucks and you watch Monster Jam trucks, you're going to love our program. Monday nights, 10 p.m. on Discovery Channel. We build everything from monster trucks to mini trucks and everything in between.
So you guys got some advice from Tom Mentz, driver of Max D, the 11th-time World Finals champion. What did he say to you about what you're going to do tonight?
No comment.
Well, there you go, Monster Jam fans. We have some very special things going on with the Diesel Brothers. And if you don't ever want to miss out on something like this ever again, stick back to monsterjam.com and get your Double Down tickets for next year.
Since we last left this stadium 1 year ago, Gravedigger drivers Morgan Kane and Adam Anderson taking home the Monster Jam World Finals Championship Trophy. Monster Jam viewers have been record-breaking viewership on FS1 and Monster Jam live events across the world. Monster Jam events all over the globe with incredible action in tonight. It's time to honor the best of the best tonight with our annual Monster Jam Awards ceremony. And for the first time ever, it is coming to you live on Facebook. So fans tuning around from all over the world, welcome. And we're ready to hand out that hardware. But first, it's time to introduce, my honor to introduce the master of ceremonies. It's Scott Douglas.
Want to thank all of you Monster Jam fans for a great day already and a great weekend, and of course what's going to be a lot of fun, and that is to present really for the first time ever all of our annual awards right here in front of you live. Now, you know, since we last left Monster Jam World Finals a year ago, there have been so many amazing performances by these drivers and athletes, such incredible work by the technicians to put these trucks together. We've scoured all of the performances worldwide, narrowed it down to the best of the best, and we are now going to let you in on the crowning of the award winners for the last year in Monster Jam with our 2017 Monster Jam Awards ceremony. So without further ado, it's my honor to get it started by first honoring the Technician of the Year, because, you know, Monster Jam's unsung heroes are certainly the technicians. They work tirelessly, hours and hours, to get these Monster Jam trucks running at peak performance and allow these athletes and drivers to put on the amazing performances that keep you coming back and cheering louder and louder. But some have been able to put in that extra 110%, get their trucks to incredible performances, and put on great shows for you fans. So let's take a look at the nominees for Technician of the Year.
Buddy Young, Stinger. Tyson Swinhart, Gravedigger. Jeff Sin, Monster Energy. Ken Stelling, Dragon. Jason Purington, Lucas Oil Crusader. Michael Hicks, Gravedigger.
And the Technician of the Year. Well, look at those fine-looking, hard-working folks there. Sorry, I'm not good with the envelopes there. Buddy Young. Technician of the Year, Buddy Young.
How you doing? I just want to say thanks to Zane and Lindsay for giving me the opportunity to come out here and work on their trucks. They've driven me a long way in this industry. Thanks for Monster Jam for giving us the opportunity to come out here and put a show on for the fans. And you know, I got a lovely wife, Brandy, and a lovely 7-year-old daughter, Brianna, back home that allowed me to come out here and, you know, live a dream and have fun doing this. So just thank you guys very much and enjoy the show tonight.
Once again, please join me in congratulating Buddy Young, Technician of the Year. Our next award will be presented to Monster Jam Rookie of the Year. And this time of year, and all around the year now, the guy who's running things up at Monster Jam University and training most of them is the gentleman we want to present the award and make it even more special for the award winner. Please join me, put your hands together for the only 11-time Monster Jam World Champion, Max D's Tom Mentz.
All right, awesome. This is by far the best Rookie of the Year candidates we've ever had. I've had the great pleasure of working with so many of them at Monster Jam University. You know, their future is certainly bright in Monster Jam, and I can't wait to see who the Rookie of the Year is in this envelope. It's going to be spectacular. I guarantee they're going to have a bright future. So let's have a look at the nominees.
Justin Sipes, Megalodon. Camden Murphy, Pirate's Curse. Matt Buyton, Metal Militia. Kalen Migas, Jailbird. J.R. Seaside, Monster Mutt Rottweiler. Matty Bro, Muddy Girl, Corey Snyder, Toxic, Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger, Bernard Light, Alien Invasion, Amy Hood, Zombie, Armando Castro, El Toro Loco, Blake Granger, Max D.
And the winner is Camden Murphy.
All right, you guys, the Monster Jam fans are absolutely incredible, but I couldn't have done without you guys, though. The Monster Jam fans, every single city we've gone to, you guys have been amazing, but thanks to everyone here at Monster Jam 2, each and every single one of the athletes that I competed with this year, they were so tough. Honestly, didn't expect this at all. Thanks to my crew chief, John. He worked his tail off to get that pirate ready at every single show, but again, it wouldn't be possible without you guys, so thank you guys so much. Let's hear it, Vegas.
Well, we'll continue on the theme of the up-and-coming stars of Monster Jam. Our next award is for the Rising Star. And for those of you who were with us yesterday on Double Down Thursday, you saw a whole boatload of amazing young talent working its way up the Monster Jam ranks. It really is, through so many teams and across the country, across the world, we continue to see great development. And again, Monster Jam University has a big hand in it, and so does the natural ability of so many coming into the Monster Jam sport these days. So let's take a look at the nominees for Rising Star of the Year.
Pagliarulo, Jester. Tristan England, Earthshaker. Colt Stevens, FS1 Cletus. Ryan Disharoon, Saigon Shaker. Cynthia Gautier, Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
The Rising Star of the Year, Matt Pagliarulo. You presented one of these, now accept it.
It's truly an honor to be here, to be nominated with such a great group of individuals, and just to be a part of this Monster Jam family is amazing. I've got a lot of people to thank, my wife and kids and my family who are out in the stands today, all these great Monster Jam fans that have supported Jester over these last couple of years, and especially Monster Jam for giving me the opportunity. Just thanks to my crew guys this year that kept the truck running, Cameron and Tanner, and my wife and kids again helping out. And it's just, again, it's truly an honor, and I thank you guys very much, and looking forward to the rest of the year and putting on a big show for everybody the rest of the year. Thank you.
Congratulations, Matt. Our next award, in my opinion, was one of the toughest to win. It's the Arena Wheelie of the Year award. Because when you think about it, a great arena wheelie starts with just that right nailing the truck to get it up in the air and to get that perfect position. But that's not enough these days. With the hybrid tracks that have allowed some amazing developments to happen with wheelies especially, and with the continuing just innovation of all of the talent on Monster Jam, especially some of these young superstars who love trying the new stuff. Now we're talking about stoppies and wheelies and walking across the pods and the pads. There were some amazing arena wheelies in the year that, since we left Las Vegas back in 2016. So right now, let's take a look at the ones that rose to the cream of the crop, the nominees for Arena Wheelie of the Year.
Cam McQueen, Northern Nightmare, Hidalgo. Candace Jolly, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Chattanooga. Tyler Menigan, Gravedigger, Richmond. Ryan Rice, Incinerator, Raleigh. Jared Eichelberger, Max D, Nampa.
And you can see the competition was tough. And the winner of the Arena Wheelie of the Year for 2017, Tyler Meniga.
You know, what a great year it was being on tour with Cody and Morgan last year. They were walking wheelies all year long. I just watched them and, tried to learn from them every weekend. I thought this year, I'm really going to focus on my wheelie game. So, we're not really planning anything for freestyle out here, but if we can bring some of those arena moves out here and incorporate them with the stadium freestyle track this weekend, it's going to be awesome. This is my first stadium track out here this weekend, and I can't wait to get on it for all you fans out there. That's all I got to say. Thanks for all the support from all you fans out there. We had a great year, and thanks for everybody that helped along the way.
Well, let's stick with the themes of wheelies. You saw some amazing arena wheelies and the technique and the precision there. Certainly that goes into a great wheelie in a stadium, but with a bigger floor space and often bigger obstacles, you're going to see some different style, including slap wheelies, where you literally will see great Monster Jam superstars try to ride their truck all the way across a huge dome or stadium floor. Once again, some amazing talent put down some incredible moments that you fans enjoyed. Let's take a look at the nominees for Stadium Wheelie of the Year.
Charlie Pauken, Pirate's Curse, Adelaide. Ryan Disharoon, Saigon Shaker, San Antonio. Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger, St. Louis. Rosalie Raymer, Wildflower, Glendale. Kelvin Raymer, Time Flies, Jacksonville.
Wow, were those some amazing performances or what? And this has got to be history, right? The first time ever a father and daughter have been nominated for the same award. But who is the winner? Stadium Wheelie of the Year. The award goes to Kelvin Raymer.
Say thank you to my family. Without my family, my wife, my daughter, my son, I wouldn't be here. They put up with us on the road, all the expenses of doing this. And then business, I got employees maintaining the business while I'm gone. Without them, the business wouldn't survive. I'm out there watching all this great competition and all the wheelies they're doing and trying to look for something different. And all I could see is nobody was doing triple wheelies, so I figured I'd give that a try. Without you fans, I wouldn't be able to come out here and play and live in the dream.
Once again, Kelvin Raymer, Stadium Wheelie of the Year and Time Flies. Congratulations. All right, let's keep going with the great moves that you love so much, whether they're in specific competitions or as part of a great freestyle. Next up, we're going to present the award for Donut of the Year. And whether it's in a huge stadium or on these amazing, intricate, hybrid arena tracks, a great donut is always going to consist of a lot of speed, a lot of revolutions. But in today's world, it also takes style, creativity, the wow factor. How can you make your donut more exciting than the one that went before you? Let's take a look now at the nominees for Donut of the Year.
Tom Mintz, Max D, Santa Clara. Jim Kohler, Avenger, Detroit. Cynthia Gauthier, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Tacoma. Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger, Frankfurt.
the award for Donut of the Year goes to Tom Mentz.
Certainly some awesome company to be nominated with. Any one of those great competitors could have won that. Very fortunate I won it. I really want to thank Monster Jam, Feld Entertainment, and especially all the Monster Jam fans for sticking behind me this year. Unfortunately, I've been out. I'm not going to make the World Finals. I'm really missing it, but it's been awesome to see all you guys out here in the pit party. Thanks for coming to the World Finals. I can't wait to watch the show myself. Woo!
Well, our next award is going to be presented for the Arena Freestyle of the Year. And so who better to present the award than the man many of us create or give the credit to for actually inventing freestyle. Please welcome to the stage to present the Arena Freestyle of the Year, the driver and the creator of Gravedigger, Dennis Anderson.
All right. Hello, Monster Jam fans. All right, I am here to present the Arena Freestyle Award of the Year. And you see our little panel of people we have over here. Got some old-timers, got some young people there. But I just got to tell you folks, man, thank y'all for supporting us through what we've done all year long. And when you talk about freestyle, that's the most exciting thing in my life, in my family's life, and for Monster Jam, and for the fans out there as well. But these new hybrid tracks that we've got out there today, I'm going to tell you, man, these kids and these people have brought this thing to another level that totally amazes me. It's kind of a slow motion, wild freestyle in all of the arenas. And the nominees are
Matt Dishman, Ramunition, Florence. Bryce Kenny, Great Clips Mohawk Warrior, Nampa. Brianna Mahan, Scooby-Doo, Peoria. Alex Blackwell, Megalodon, Council Bluffs. Gary Porter, Carolina Crusher, Council Bluffs. Tristan England, Earthshaker, Bridgeport.
All right. Are you Monster Jam fans ready? The winner is... This guy is awesome. I have watched him for a long time. I love this guy. He's one of the top-notch Monster Jam drivers on the series. He's been here for a while. Alex Blackwell, the man. Congratulations, Alex.
Thank you, boss man. Big Daddy. I want to thank everybody for coming out and... You know, being teamed up with Gary Porter this year, they said he was really competitive and said he don't like to lose. And, you know, I turned it on at the last weekend, which I was 10 points too late. But you know what? I'm here. I'm not going anywhere. Whoever's spreading rumors, you could quit it because I'm not going anywhere. But thank you to all the fans coming out each and every weekend because we wouldn't get to do what we love to do, and that's Monster Jam. Thank you.
Just wasn't fair the way she was blowing my mind.
Once again, congratulations to Alex. Thanks to Dennis Anderson and Gravedigger still being here and being a part of all the excitement. We have more hardware to present because you fans have seen so much incredible action throughout the year, and we want to make sure that we truly honor those who are deserving here tonight. So let's get to our next award, which is the Stadium Freestyle of the Year. Now, when you think about freestyle, and Dennis hit on it there a moment ago with the arena freestyles, this part of Monster Jam competition was created solely for the enjoyment of the fans and has become an incredible competition that tomorrow night we will see the most intricate scoring system ever. 32 trucks will go for the Freestyle Championship, and all of you fans tomorrow night, we'll be talking about it a lot more. You are going to be the only judges by going to judgeszone.com and being able to put in your scores for every competitor. So truly, all of you fans will pick the the World Finals Freestyle Champion tomorrow night. But let's get back now to the Stadium Freestyle of the Year for 2017. You look at the things that make up a great freestyle, and first you got to fill a 2-minute clock. That's a long time against some big obstacles. It takes a lot of hits, great flow, incredible momentum. Of course, we all want to see big air, right? But you got to mix in all the elements we've been talking about. Incredible stadium wheelies or incredible wheelies that can ride the entire dome or stadium that you're competing in. Some great donuts always help out. And then those amazing saves that wow us so often. Mix in a couple of wow factors and, of course, maybe a backflip, and you probably got the makings of a Stadium Freestyle of the Year. There were so many great nominees this year. Here are the actual nominees for Stadium Freestyle of the Year.
Colton Eichelberger, Max D, Houston. Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, Toronto. Mike Bonner's II, Overkill Evolution, Orlando. Leduc, Monster Energy, Atlanta. Neil Elliott, Max D, Anaheim. Anderson, Gravedigger, Atlanta. Leo Donald, DP Racing Fuels Mad Scientist, El Paso.
And the winner of the award in 2017 for the Stadium Freestyle of the Year, Todd Leduc.
Yes, I'm gonna be a star. Baby, you can drive my car. And maybe I love you. Beep, 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 yeah.
Wow, that is incredible. I am so honored. I'm speechless. You know, all those drivers are incredible, man. And even the ones that didn't get nominated. This is my first nomination. And in Monster Energy, that was a crazy show, man. It came down to Neil Elliott and I. And whoever won freestyle won the championship. And, man, I threw it down. And the truck stayed together. And a lot of luck and skill and timing. And we got it. So I just want to thank all the fans, my hard crew that worked so hard, TJ and Melissa, my beautiful wife, my kids that let me go out and do my dream job.
all the fans that cross over with me from Metal Militia and over to Monster Energy. I love you guys, and I can't wait for tonight. Hopefully we can do well tonight, and I'm very honored. Thanks, everybody.
Again, Todd LeDuc, Stadium Freestyle of the Year at Monster Energy. Congratulations. All right, our next award, I'm always, I don't know, a little perplexed with giving this one away because, everybody loves the hardware. Everybody loves to win the awards. However, I'm not sure that this is an award that at the end of the day they want to win, or at least maybe they could afford to win. I'm talking about the Crash Madness of the Year award. We talk about these amazing Monster Jam superstars, what they could do on the track. And part of a great freestyle, as Todd LeDuc just talked about, is putting it on that ragged edge, but not going over. However, as we all know, and sometimes you get excited to see, sometimes they not only go over the ragged edge, they go way over. And that lands them as a nominee for Crash Madness of the Year.
Alex Blackwell, Captain's Curse, Barcelona. Matt Pagliarulo, Jester, St. Louis. Ryan Disharu, Zygon Shaker, Detroit. Dave Radzeres, Extreme Diesel, El Paso.
John Zimmer, Gravedigger, Anaheim.
Stephen Thompson, Hurricane Force, Minneapolis.
And the winner is, I'm not sure you guys considered yourself winners on that night, but in this case, the winner is Dave Radzeres, Extreme Diesel, and what he had left of the truck in El Paso.
I've said way back from the beginning, I got to thank everybody. I got to thank Monster Jam, Feld, guys like Dennis, Tom, all these guys for putting me here. I always said I wanted to come out here and run hard. I got Michelle, my wife, my crew chief, puts his truck back together. But it's all about you fans, you people coming here, I love Monster Jam. I love all these guys, but it's the people, the fans that keep me going. You guys are on Facebook, you're on Twitter, you're on Instagram pumping me. And you know what? As Scott said, it's an odd trophy to win, but if I can smash that truck, crash it into the ground, drive it in the dirt, and make you guys cheer and stomp your feet, I will do it every single time. Thank you guys so much for bringing us out here and making a dream come true. Michelle, thank you. All you guys, thank you so much.
So we continue building up to that first race in our bracket at Monster Jam World Finals 18 with a few more awards to present. For those of you just entering the stands, just tuning in on Facebook Live, we're going through the annual 2017 Monster Jam Awards, and this covers all of the best performances since we last left Las Vegas for Monster Jam World Finals 17 until we arrived here for Monster Jam World Finals 18. Next on the list is one of the awards that I think that everybody really gets a thrill out of seeing nominations for. We get a ton of them. It is Save of the Year. Now, you see, again, we just went through the Crash Madness. Well, to avoid Crash Madness and put it on a ragged edge, it's probably going to involve having one of the great saves of the year. Most of these Monster Jam superstars who are nominated and everybody in the sport will tell you that a great save takes a whole lot of skill and maybe sometimes almost as much luck. But for a Monster Jam fan, I don't know anything is more breathtaking than Amazing Save. Over the past year, not only across North America, but all over the globe, worldwide, Fans have seen the amazing talent of these Monster Jam superstars take a truck that looked like it was going to totally be trashed and wrecked, only to put it back on four wheels and continue on, bringing the fans to their feet. We looked through an incredible library of amazing saves throughout this past year. Here are the nominations for Save of the Year.
Colton Eichelberger, Max D, Stockholm. Bryce Kinney, Great Cliffs Mohawk Warrior, Tucson. Becky McDonough, El Toro Loco, Perth. Kelvin Raymer, Time Flies, Anaheim.
Wow, what breathtaking performances those were, but there can only be one winner of the Save of the Year. And that is Kelvin Raymer. Big night for Kelvin Raymer, and Time Flies, his second major award victory tonight at the 2017 Monster Jam Award ceremony. You get another one of those. Congratulations.
I just wanted to say thank you to Feld Entertainment, BKT, NGK. Without the sponsorships and without Feld, we wouldn't have the opportunity to do what we do. And with these saves comes a lot of wrecks. Without the crew that's behind me, Dave Stansel, Dave Weaver, my daughter Rosalie, and the people back at the shop putting these trucks back together, staying up all night after we mess them up, we wouldn't be able to do this. The trucks wouldn't survive. And without the fans, after that run, I'm concentrating really hard. I get it settled down. I could hear the fans over the engine once it settled down. And without you guys, the adrenaline rush you create by all the noise you make, the stomping, the screaming, the clapping, that's what drives us to do what we do. I wanted to say thank you.
All right, we have a couple more Monster Jam Award presentations to present for excellence over this past year. And, boy, this is one that I think is maybe as special as any to a Monster Jam superstar, because they know when they win this award, they had a stadium or an arena full of fans or a racetrack full of fans standing and screaming their loudest. It's the Wow Factor Award. Monster Jam has got to be the only sport that on a regular basis produces performances where all you can say is wow, the wow factor. And it can come in so many ways and in any type of setting where Monster Jam is performed. Some amazing hang time in big air, that can make you say wow. Some of the saves we just witnessed, yeah, those are wows. Crash Madness, that's a wow factor for sure. But when you look at the talent and what these Monster Jam superstars do with these 10 to 12,000 pounds machines in today's world, and you think about tomorrow night's freestyle and all the wow factors we're going to see there, well, you know that the competition to win this award is tougher than ever. And then you add in one more factor, and I know we're going to see that over the course of this weekend. Absolutely, these superstars are constantly looking, innovating, wanting that next move no one's ever done. The young guys pushing the veterans, and this is a great mix in this category of veterans and, of course, newcomers who have really produced that opportunity for fans to say wow. So without further ado, here are the nominees for Wow Factor of the Year.
Scott Buto, Team Hot Wheels Firestorm, Earth. Cam McQueen, Northern Nightmare, Des Moines. Tyler Meniga, Gravedigger, Wilkes-Barre. Shane England, Big Kahuna, El Paso. Cynthia Gauthier, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, Salt Lake City. Chuck Warner, El Toro Loco, Indianapolis.
know how they voted to separate that, because that is about as wow as it gets. But the biggest wow of them all, our 2017 Wow Factor of the Year award, goes to Chuck Warner.
Well, it's like you said, like Scott said, you know, it's the young guys pushing the old guys. So we go out here, we do it all for you Monster Jam fans. You know, we try and come up with these different moves. These younger guys are coming up with all these arena moves, all these wheelies, standing up on the nose, walking it backwards, doing a moonwalk. You know, I'd like to thank my crew guys and all the guys back at the shop for giving me such a great piece of equipment to go out here and have fun. I'd like to thank my wife and 2 daughters back home for holding down the fort while I'm gone. Thank you, guys.
All right, again, welcome to everybody all across the world on Facebook and right here filling into Sam Boyd Stadium for Monster Jam World Finals 18 Racing. We're going to wrap up our 2017 Monster Jam Awards ceremony with one more award. I had to check the name of it. I thought we may have renamed it to the Jim Kohler Memorial Award, but no, it's still called Extreme Air. Mr. Kohler's known how to win this in the past, but he's gotten a lot of challenges over the years, and we have some amazing moments throughout the year. You know, when you think about the Extreme Air Award, it has to be one that any Monster Jam superstar is proud to win, because you are creating one of the most breathtaking moments that any Monster Jam fan has at an event when they come to see you perform in Monster Jam Freestyle. You look at some of these amazing leaps, the huge hang time, and as we used to say, the serious elevation, Holmes. It's all up there when they're able to get that big air, bigger air, and Extreme Air. In 2017, these are the nominees for Extreme Air of the Year.
Colt Stevens, FS1 Cletus, San Diego. Jim Kohler, Avenger, Detroit. Jamie Garner, Overboard, Toronto. Lindsey Wink, Lucas Oil Crusader, Houston. Carl Van Horn, Monster Energy, Anaheim.
All right, well, you see he's in the pack again. As I said, it doesn't seem like he gets bored. I believe Jim's won this award 6 years in a row. So now we're going to find out if anybody could break the streak. The Extreme Air Award in 2017 goes to Jim Kohler. Never gets old, does it, brother? Here you go. Jim Kohler, Extreme Air of the Year. There's your name on that.
Oh, you know, being a Monster Jam driver on all these series, running with all these guys, everybody pushes you, everybody gets wild, everybody gets crazy. It's a lot of fun to push this truck and jump it as high as you can. And I always tell people I have the toughest Monster Jam monster truck ever built. We built that thing in-house, and it rocks. These guys push me every time. Tom was telling me, I held out till my last show to make that hit, and that's only because we were shorthanded all year. But Lindsey, all them other guys rocked it out. You guys are awesome, man. I got to thank my wife and kids. I got an awesome crew at home. Those guys are awesome. But you fans, you're what turns us on. When you cheer, we go big. We're going to get wild. Yeah! Woo!
Once again, we'll see if he can make it, continue the streak next year, because we'll be back to hand out more awards, because we know over these next 365 days, whether you're watching on us on Facebook from Australia or in the Middle East or Asia, South America, Canada, or you're right here with us at Sam Boyd Stadium or all the great locales across the United States, all of these Monster Jam superstars are going to keep bringing you the greatest in action. So as we get ready to put an end to this year's award ceremony, how about at Sam Boyd Stadium for all of our award winners? Get loud. Give them one more big round of applause. Well, it's been my honor to hand out the awards, but now we got to get ready for the start of Monster Jam World Finals 17, and I know that means you fans are getting fired up. Michael Navarro, what's happening in the stands?
Scott, I am here with a brother and sister combo. Tell everybody your names.
I'm Jacob.
Jackie.
Jay and Jay, I love it. Now, where are you guys from?
We're from here in sunny Las Vegas.
Oh, so this is home for you guys?
Yep.
Okay, so how many times have you been here to the Monster Jam World Finals?
18 years. We're hoping to be back next year. I've actually been going since before it was the World Finals, so it's pretty great to come here every year.
So have you as well always been to the World Finals? You've been to every single one?
Yep, since I was 6 months old.
Since you were 6 months old, so a lifetime of Monster Jam World Finals. Now, we're celebrating 25 years of Monster Jam magic. We want to know, do you have one memory or specific moment out of all of the World Finals that you've been to that you'd like to share with us here today?
It's kind of hard to pick one, but I love watching all the super close finishes every year and the major air and the freestyle. I gotta say my favorite though is the year that Brandon Bradshaw in Air Force got massive air on that stretch way over there. It was amazing.
And what about you? Can you share a favorite moment? You've been to every single Monster Jam World Finals. I'm jealous.
I like the year that El Toro landed completely vertical in a container.
Well, that's awesome. These guys have been here. It's so special to see these Monster Jam memories and moments being created between brothers and sisters like this. We hope that you guys keep coming back here to the World Finals for a lifetime. Up next, we're going to go to Taylor Mock in just a little bit to honor and recognize the 2017 Arena and Stadium Tour champions.
We're going to begin by congratulating Lindsay Week in the FS1 East Series champion.
We now want to honor the Triple Threat Central champion. It's Justin Sipes in Megalodon.
Next, we'd like to congratulate the FS1 West Series champion, Todd Leduc and Monster Energy.
For all of you fans who caught the Arena Tour 4, you already know the champion driving Gravedigger. It is Randy Brown.
Congratulating your Stadium Tour 3 champion, it's Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger.
We would now like to honor Triple Threat East, Tyler Meninga, Gravedigger.
Everybody's gonna make mistakes, but everybody's got a choice to make. Everybody needs a leap of faith.
A big round of applause for your Stadium 4 champion. It's Charlie Balkin and Gravedigger.
And last, but certainly not least, we would like to honor the champion of the Arena Tour 6, driving Carolina Crusher, the legendary Gary Porter. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up one more time for our 2017 Tour champions.
know, you look at all of those great accomplishments, the amazing talent on that stage right here across from us, and you think about where the sport may go. But as we're doing that, we really want to pay homage to the fact that the term Monster Jam was first coined and used back in 1992 and became a regular trademark in 1993, and that's why we celebrate 25 years of Monster Jam right here tonight. And we got just a couple of minutes before we're going to start firing trucks and racing, but I know so many of you fans have been a part of Monster Jam, not only for those 25 years, but going back to the early development of monster trucks. And we thought maybe you'd enjoy letting a few of the folks who were there at the beginning talk about how we've gotten there. Please help me welcome back Dennis Anderson and Tom Metz. You know, I start with that point, Dennis, when you think about it. 25 years of Monster Jam, but as everybody knows, monster trucks developed before that. But I think you would agree that those decisions made by you and everybody in the sport, but also by a lot of the folks who their names aren't known, but the people who had the vision, saw the term Monster Jam as a way to make what at that point was, let's tell the truth, kind of started out a little bit, you know, the redneck side, if you will, and we wanted it to develop to these families, and that's what we have now, and that's what Monster Jam is.
You're exactly right, Scott. You know, back in the day, man, I can think back, you know, and I've been here 35 years playing trucks. This is our 25th anniversary of Monster Jam, but even back 25 years ago and where we were with Monster Jam trucks and where we are today is unbelievable. These trucks, back in the day, if you take 25 years ago or 30 years ago, if you had 10 trucks in the same stadium or the arena, you were lucky to get all 10 of them to start at one time. Now we come out to Monster Jam and all these big events that we do all year long. We got 16 trucks. We got 32 trucks. You know what I mean? And it's like we drive these things like they're stolen rental cars. Wide open. They're so durable. It is unbelievable, man. And I see all this young talent coming up and what they're doing. And Tom's been a big part of training them, helped train my daughter out there. And I cannot believe when I watch them go that I've got to go out and try to keep up with these guys now. And, you know, I had a couple little incidents in the beginning of the season, kind of got put down, but, you know, I laid back and I watched YouTube, all the social media, because of the fans, you know, kept me up and what everybody was doing out there on the track. And that's how I found out Tom got hurt. But anyway, man, coming back to the World Finals and what we have today and when we started 25 years ago is unbelievable. Look at our pit party. That is off the hook. I love the pit party. Never cared for it before, but it's a show in itself, and the families enjoy it. They love it. They come out all day long and get to play monster trucks with us.
You know, that sums up that first 25 pretty well. This guy's been a big part of a lot of it. But, Tom, I think Dennis set us up pretty well to talk about the future. You're a big part of it. They call you the dean at Monster Jam University. Tell us a little about that and how the new talent's developing.
It's amazing the investment Monster Jam has made in the future of the sport and the future of our great athletes. Watching them on the track every day is just so impressed. You know, I'm just totally impressed. And to be able to give them the tool to operate out there safely within our buildings, it's taken what used to be about a 10-year process and it's narrowed it up to literally about 3 to 4 months. I mean, the amazing stunts and tricks that they're pulling now is stuff I never even dreamed of or thought that would be possible, you know, throughout my career being here and just seeing the epic air, the epic performances. When it used to be maybe one part of a run would be that good, now you're seeing a solid 2-minute freestyle that's over top, incredible. It's such an honor to witness. But, man, so many great kids have taken part in Monster Jam University. We've already looked at over 150, and a lot of them deserve a job. A lot of them have gotten jobs, and they are very inspiring to watch, all of them. You know, and I really, really want to take the time to thank this guy right here, Dennis Anderson, because without him, I would be nothing. Having him to battle against every week. I mean, he was doing this before I was. He was the guy to look up to. He was the guy to try to beat. And, you know, early in my career, everybody told me, Tom, you'll never be able to beat Gravedigger. It's not possible. And, you know, being a kid from small town Illinois, Paxton, and just kind of having a chip on my shoulder and just really wanting to be where he was, I wouldn't listen to him for long. I drove further than I could. I outdrove my budget totally. I give it all I had. And, I was able to beat him one day. It was awesome. But, I really owe a lot to him. He's made a lot for my career. He's lit the fuel in my fire. And he's kept me out here, kept me wanting to bash my head against him and take him out.
That was really great, well-spoken. And they asked us to come up here because they said you fans wanted to hear from these two and look forward to getting them back. But, Dennis, before we go back to the stands for a minute, after all that, what he just said, I can't help, and I know a lot of fans would think I wasn't doing my job if I didn't ask you, 15 years ago, he didn't love you so much. The rivalry between you two, in my opinion, helped make this sport what it is today. But when he first pulled up, you didn't have a lot of love for this guy.
I'm going to tell you one thing. That was one guy that I love to hate was Tom Mintz. But I had to have somebody out there on my side raising the bar. I used to, this guy right here, it would burn me up all the way down the road. I drove my own tractor and trailer back in the day, and I worked on my own mess and broke it up. And all I had on my mind was Tom Mintz. If he beat me that weekend, I got this thing I told everybody it was called flu-monia. And it was like a Monster Jam sickness I would get for 2 days. I was as grumpy as I could be. I could take a beating from anybody else but Tom. And I got to tell you, man, this guy right here, we came out here, and we were talking about it. We put up the first Monster Jam Demolition Derby 1 year out here, and it was 1 year we will never forget. I kept bringing one out, and Tom would bring one. I'd bring one out, and we were running over each other out here. It was crazy. That'll probably never happen again in the history of Monster Jam, but anybody that was here will never forget that moment, and especially these two guys standing right here, because reality struck us about 2 days later after that when we'd done about $300,000 worth of damage.
It was awesome. You still hear about it today. Everybody talks about that's their favorite moment. And I thought it was pretty cool when you were talking about driving down the road after the event. And a lot of people don't know this today, and certainly none of our new competitors, any of our new athletes know that we used to drive our tractor trailers up and down the road. And we both had Peterbilts, and our favorite thing to do is if I couldn't beat you at the track and I caught you out on the interstate, I would come flying by you. And the first thing you would do would try to catch me, and when we'd race all the way across every state we could.
Hey, and that's the truth. And let me tell you, my Peterbilt was faster than his. But you know what Tom Mintz did? He came to my house, and he bought my fastest Peterbilt I had, and he drove that thing for quite a few years.
Guys, yeah, they would tell these stories all night long, but we got to get to Monster Jam World Final 17 or 18. Excuse me. I'm thinking back with you guys as well. What stories, what legends, but I'll tell you, they love every one of you, and they get fueled by you, and we're all going to cheer what happens on this track tonight. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, let me get out of the way and let you show some love for Dennis Anderson and Tom Mintz.
Hanging out with these Monster Jam super fans here. What'd you think about that interview we just saw just now?
Oh, it's good. Them guys started something that's amazing here.
Yeah, definitely two legends right there. So one of my favorite shows in the past year was definitely the opening of the U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, which I hear that you were at, right?
Yeah.
Tell everybody your name.
Dominic.
Can everybody say hi, Dominic? Everybody just said hi to you. That's pretty cool, huh? So, Dominic, who are you rooting for tonight in the racing?
Max D.
Now, are you thinking more Colton or Neil?
Neil.
All right, he's going for Neil. And what about you, Dad?
BJ.
Gas Monkey Garage. All right. Some pretty good predictions. Now, in Minneapolis, you went to the opening of the new U.S. Bank Stadium. How was that show?
Oh, it's unbelievable. We went to the last one before they tore the old dome down, and they put on a hell of a show, and their comeback was just as good.
Just as good. Well, these guys are excited to be here in Las Vegas. We're having so much fun, and we're going to keep meeting with all of you fans who are here in the stands ready for the Monster Jam World Finals Racing 18.
I keep seeing these absolutely neat jerseys all over in the stands, and I stop and I ask them the stories behind. And my new friend here, tell everybody, you got an FS1 Cletus shirt on. Why are you so attached?
Well, we're huge monster truck fans,
and we love football. So it was just kind of a natural marriage. I just heard the gentleman across the stadium here talking about the Metrodome. Of course, we're from Minnesota. This is our 13th year out here, and it started with just loving the sport. And we got to know Colt, and he's been very nice to us, and he's great to talk to. We were talking to him today about the track and how to approach a corner down here, and it's that's what makes a sport a lot of fun, because the drivers talk to you about those things.
Absolutely. Now I got to ask you, were you able to attend any of the FS1 West Championship Series tour to see Colt Stevens and FS1 Cletus this year?
So he came up to Minnesota this year, and he put a great show on up there for us. He helped Christian the new U.S. Bank Stadium.
So you've been following along on FS1 for FS1 Cletus and Colt Stevens, and you're rocking that jersey, of course, signed by him and all the drivers from FS1 Cletus in the past. Fans, we want to see you and your jerseys, so if you got one signed by one of our superstar drivers here at Monster Jam World Finals 18, stand up and show it off.
The atmosphere back here in the pits is so relaxed. You would think that these guys would be talking about track conditions, you know, the calcium flake that they've been putting down all afternoon and all the water that they've been putting on the track to try to keep it moist out there throughout the night. But no, they're back here talking about mud trucks, about how they took all these random parts, put it together, put a bad, fast hot rod together. Neil Elliott's talking about his dragster that he races in the off season as well. And so everybody's just camaraderie, free-spirited back here, very relaxed and not tense at all.
So Monster Jam fans, as we celebrate 25 years of Monster Jam and get ready to crown our racing champion for the Monster Jam World Finals 18 presented by NGK Spark Plugs, I'm joined by the Monster voice, Scott Douglas. Now, Scott, we're going to be on FS1 in a few weeks, but what I really want to know is, as a man who has been a part of every Monster Jam World Finals, who trains the future of Monster Jam for the host team, I want you to talk about your experiences for the last 25 years and beyond, and how you've helped build this sport to what it is.
Well, the thing that I guess when I look at these great fans, I was out there hanging with them at the pit party today, and think about all the ones watching us now on their devices. I've learned to say that word, on their devices, from anywhere in the world right now. I think to me, it's all about those fans and what we've been able to do that brings thrills to them, and to develop this sport that has always had the fans number one, and the love that they give us back, I think, drives it. I think it's the best thing. I dressed for the part. This tie I've got on here right here. There's only two ties like this I know in the world. My little buddy Jacob he's not little anymore. Hey, but Jacob Mumpauer, he's here tonight. He made one of these for me and one of these for him, and so I had to wear it tonight. But that's the kind of love and support from the Monster Jam fans that all these drivers feel. And folks like your team here and myself have the pure honor of being a part of it. And I just can't wait to see where it's going to go and see that so many things are in great hands like yours. Thrilled to be a part of the FS1 team with you. April 9th is when we're going to have the racing broadcast on. And we know it's going to be an amazing event.
And what a lot of fans don't know, what I get whenever we come to Monster Jam events is, where is Scott Douglas? So when you hear something like that and you get to meet all of these great fans on a regular basis, how does that make you feel, knowing that you have helped build this sport to what it is today?
Well, it's just an honor to be a part of it. I mean, I don't know any better way to put it than that, but it's because of all of these fans here and because of the great athletes back there. One of the things that I've always tried to, when I work with somebody like you, make sure that everybody understands, is whether it's Dennis Anderson or Tom Mintz, or whether it's anybody else who's out there. They're all amazing stories. They're all amazing talents, amazing athletes. They're going to do anything they can to put on a spectacular show for each of you fans. And from our perspective, we're going to try. We're going to be totally unbiased. We're going to tell you their story. We're going to tell you why they're special. And we want to bring you inside. Monster Jam takes you inside. You get closer to the drivers. You get closer and more up close. So the things we do in the pit party, you're not going to see that in any other sport or entertainment. It's all for you Monster Jam fans, and that's why I love being a part of it.
So I love how you're making this about what this is, but what this really is a way to say thank you for making all of this as special as it is, for encouraging fans from all around the world to get on their feet and cheer for their favorite Monster Jam superstars. So if everyone here in Las Vegas and everyone at home, if you could help me by thanking Scott Douglas, somebody make some noise for the Monster voice himself, Scott Douglas.
The crowd is going wild for Scott Douglas right now. I'm hanging out here with my new friend. Tell everybody what your name is.
My name is Matthew Rodriguez. Matthew Rodriguez.
Matthew Rodriguez, there we go. So how many Monster Jam World Finals have you been to?
About 5 or 6.
Who do you come with? Who do we have here?
And me, Matthew.
So are you guys, do you bring your whole family?
Yes, we are.
Now, who do you think is going to take home racing tonight?
I think Ryan Anderson.
Son of a digger. Okay, now what makes you think that?
Last year, 2015, he was so close to winning. He was so close to winning in the finals, so that's my opinion.
It was really close last year for Ryan Anderson, so you think this year might be his year?
Yes.
Now, do you have any predictions over here, bud? He's not sure. We're excited. The fans are here. We're getting, all of the predictions are starting to happen. We're starting to put together our brackets and see who's going to take it home tonight. The fans are excited, as you can see, and we're going to continue meeting with the fans over with Taylor Mock on the other side of the stadium. Taylor, take it away.
It's incredible to hear the stories coming from these fans who have been here for many, many years. Some newbies here tonight, which is exciting, but I found a fan who's been coming since World Finals has started 17 years ago. What a journey it's been.
You know, it really has been a journey. We've followed these guys every day, all the way through the year and everything, and they're fantastic. It's the best thing we ever did in our lives. It's a great family event, and we just really appreciate it.
It really is, and people like Dennis Anderson, as you saw earlier up on the video board when he was conversing with Tom Mintz, really makes you feel like a part of the family throughout the years, right?
It does, and to watch them guys be on the stadium and talk the way they do amongst drivers, competitors, racers, and I've been in this events and I've raced myself, but to watch these guys and their camaraderie and everything is just outstanding. They're definitely role models for all of us.
Absolutely, role models for everybody and the kids. Now, real quick, because I noticed something really bright and hairy on top of your head, and it looks like it's glowing. I don't know if you fans can see. Can we get a zoom up on this green fro? I just want to show you guys, his wife worked so hard. This thing he's been wearing for 13 years. He's got Son of a Digger sewed in, Grave Digger sewed in his pins throughout the years. He's even got a bone on here for the graveyard. So talk about fans who have been here for so many years, but one more question for you, because it's incredible you've been coming for 17 years. What makes it so incredibly different every year? It makes you come back for more.
I just think a lot of it has to do with the sport itself and how family oriented it is. And we live and breathe monster trucks. And so it's all that and the family. We get to do this together. We have some other family right behind us, and we just keep all coming. We make it a family event, and we just rock and roll.
It is a family fair, always here at Monster Jam, and it's the Monster Jam World Finals 18. We love every single one of you in the stands.
It is the ultimate spring family vacation, the Monster Jam World Finals 18, presented by NGK Spark Plugs. And we go big, and we absolutely love to bring the best to all of you Monster Jam fans from around the world. So right now, we have a very special treat for everyone on Facebook and here at Sam Boyd Stadium. Once again, please welcome Heavy D and Diesel Dave of the Diesel Brothers.
Don't
The time is up. Let's hear it for the Diesel Brothers, that huge jump, and those awesome donuts here at Sam Boyd Stadium in Las Vegas. He's out of the truck. Let him hear you, Sam Boyd Stadium. It's another amazing moment in World Finals history. The Diesel Brothers on Discovery Channel. So glad that they could join us, living out every Monster Jam fan's dream of driving his very own Monster Jam truck and the most decorated Monster Jam truck in World Finals history. It's Max D.
Okay, so how was it? You had some coaching up from Tom Meds, and Heavy D, you came out here, burned it down with that last donut.
Listen, I got coaching from the best in the world, so I felt good. The track was slippery, much more slippery than it was this morning. They told me, they warned me, but nothing could prepare me for that. So a little loose in the end there, but I felt good. Truck felt good. Everybody here, that's the most fun you can have, hands down, no matter what.
When, you know, you and your team do so many amazing things with diesels and motorsports, you know, is this kind of sparking an interest for you?
You know, I don't want to spoil too much, but if you like monster trucks and you like Diesel Brothers and you like what we do, you'll like what's coming soon.
Well, there we go. Diesel Dave, what was it like to watch all this go down up there on the roof?
Oh, man, that was the coolest thing ever! Woo!
Let's hear it one more time for the Diesel Brothers!
I am here in the stands with the fans, and we want to know what you guys think. Who's going to take it home and who is going to be our champion? Guys, stand up for me right now. These guys, we've been talking, debating, kind of going over what we think. Let's see what we have. Who do you think is going to take home racing tonight?
Cody.
Cody Saucier.
Cody. Cody Saucier. Tyler Duke.
All right, and who do we have back here? Let's see. Let's get these fan predictions real quick.
Neil Elliott. Neil Elliott. Tyler Duke.
I'm going to have to go with Tyler Duke. He's been on a rail all year.
All right, my personal pick is Cody Saucier. He had the fastest qualifying time last night. It's definitely about Monster Energy for me tonight. Now let's take it over across the stadium and check in with Taylor Mock.
You know, Michael, it is all about the fans, and just like everybody else, I'm curious. I want to hear more predictions. All right, who do you think is going to win racing tonight?
Ryan Anderson.
Ryan Anderson. We have some Son of a Digger fans out there. What's your name?
Adam.
And who do you think is going to win racing tonight?
It's definitely going to be Adam Anderson.
Adam Anderson and Gravedigger so far, the Anderson families. And what is your name?
Luai.
And who do you think is going to win the racing championship tonight?
I think it's going to be one of the Monster Energy. Yeah.
Cody? Cody?
Either Cody or Todd.
Cody or Todd. Okay, one more. I gotta get your pick for racing tonight.
Cody.
Cody Saucier, Monster Energy. As you can see, it's mixed up a little on the board. I'm gonna go ahead and give you my pick for tonight, and I'll tell you who's gonna take it home. It's gonna be Todd LeDuc and Monster Energy, just winning that FS1 West Championship Series tour. He was second, not on top the whole tour, but he came back on top and totally rocked the house. So that's who's going to take the racing championship tonight. It's going to be Todd LeDuc and Monster Energy.
So after last night, our Double Down Showdown, the story of the night, Tristan England and Earthshaker joining us for the 32 truck bracket for tonight as we get ready to crown our Monster Jam World Finals racing champion. And there really are no bad picks with 32 of Monster Jam's biggest superstars going head-to-head tonight in racing. But Kim McQueen, Northern Nightmare, had the most consistent runs last night during qualifying. So I'm going to say that's not too far of a pick that's bad for tonight.
Well, and the thing that you've got to realize is that the bracket is tough. Cody Saucier is really going to disadvantage with the number one pick because there's so many fast guys in his pot up there. We're talking about Morgan Kane, Tyler Menninga, Lee O'Donnell, Mark McDonald. I mean, and the list goes on in that pod, so it's almost a disadvantage for him. I really think that guys like Colton Eichelberger and Ryan Anderson have the easier pod out there, and we're going to see one of them prevail. I think it's going to come down to the final race of Colton Eichelberger and the reigning World Finals freestyle champion, Morgan Kane, because let me tell you, in Las Vegas, there's nothing sweeter than a repeater, and I think he's going to burn it down tonight and take home that big trophy.
We saw those two go head-to-head in Detroit on the Monster Jam FS1 East Championship Series. Colton Eichelberger came out on top on Max D, so it might be some retribution for Morgan Kane tonight, but you have to take into consideration the brackets, the history, and someone with one of the best records in World Finals history. And my pick tonight for our racing champion, the 4-time World Finals champion, Adam Anderson and Gravedigger. It's not going to be easy, but I'm pretty sure he's going to do it. And for everyone here on Facebook, make sure you comment with your pick so we can see who you think is going to walk away our racing champion. Keep checking back to facebook.com/MonsterJam for more Facebook Lives for the weekend, like tomorrow for our freestyle, and keep up with highlights and more exclusives on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and of course, monsterjam.com/Facebook from here at Sam Boyd Stadium in Las Vegas. And while, yes, we will be returning tomorrow for our freestyle action, I'm just going to say you might want to keep checking back a little later tonight for something special right here at Monster Jam Live.
Shine bright like a diamond. Fine light in the beautiful sea. I chose to be happy. You and I, we're like diamonds in the sky. You're a shooting star I see, a vision of ecstasy. When you hold me, I'm alive. We're like diamonds in the sky.
Las Vegas, there are heroes walking among us. They may not always be in uniform, but they are always ready to protect this beautiful country. Some are here with their families tonight. Some are in our memories. But all of them are in our hearts. Please take a moment to thank them for their service. And right now, we would like to honor those brave men and women. So would all active military, veterans, and first responders please rise? Thank you for your service. God bless our troops, and God bless the United States of America. Presenting your colors is the Henderson Police Department Honor Guard. Please rise and remove your hats for the singing of our national anthem by Captain Cedric Williams, North Las Vegas Fire Department.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the Rockies regular, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Monster Jam fans, or Monster Jam World Finals 18 racing starts now!